Ark-La-Miss Most Wanted, sponsored by Coney Island Connection and Chris Lewis.
In this week's Ark-La-Miss Most Wanted, we spotlight a decades-old murder through the eyes of a daughter who never got to know her father. He was killed when she was just 4 weeks old. Fox 14's Chelsea Monet has that story.
September 1985. A 13-year-old boy lost his life in a brutal beating at the Ark-La-Miss Fair. His death shocked the community, but justice never came. 4 decades later, his daughter, who knows her father only through faded photographs and shares stories, is now leading the fight to uncover the truth and demand accountability for the life stolen too soon.
There's no time that shouldn't be put on a case that's too old for anything. Justice is still justice, and justice can come at any time. And I believe now it's the time.
Jimmy Townsend of West Monroe was known as an exceptional athlete and very involved in the community, playing sports like baseball and football in school. With the help of Christy's grandmother, Jimmy's mother, she was able to learn a few things about her father.
She told me all the good. She told me about him being so good in sports. He could have went pro, baseball, to the boxing.
Just months before Jimmy's death, he had won a contest held by a local boxing company, where a part of his prize was him having lunch with former heavyweight boxing champ Joe Frazier. His daughter's theory is that victory possibly led to his death.
My dad won the contest. He got a lot of pissed off little boys, men, whatever, their dads, I don't know, all of them. They were mad because they were looking for him. They were looking for him.
On September 28, 1985, Jimmy and 2 of his friends attended the Ark-La-Miss Fair, hoping for a night of fun. But the evening took a tragic turn. An argument broke out between their group and another. That confrontation quickly escalated and ended in violence. Jimmy was beaten to death.
They sought out him. There was a couple fights that night. His was the only one that resulted in death. They have suspects. They had suspects back then in 1985, and they had them suspects now. It is in his case file.
Tactics and technology have changed over the years in how detectives investigate crimes. Tactics and techniques some believe would make all the difference now.
There's things that, detectives would do now, that they would love to have back then.
It's been 40 years, and Christy says this is far from being over. Here's a message from her to her father's killers.
Please come forward. Please don't let this drag on another year. It's been 37. You've been living your life.
If you have information on this case, call Crime Stoppers at the number shown on your screen. Christy is offering a reward of $1,000 or more for information that leads to a conviction in her father's case. For Ark-La-Miss Most Wanted, I'm Chelsea Monet.
For local fugitives that have been captured, pick up a copy of the Justified newspaper.